All right, 6 feet, going deep. It's Torius with.
Woodrops Productions.
All right, Woodrops, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do?
What don't I do? That's really what it is.
You do a lot of stuff.
What you can say, like a guy with many talents, right? Pretty much. I do tons of stuff, mostly entertainment. But what my niches would be like film. To models, commercials, music videos, pretty much anything I get my hands on, I pretty much do.
Like you know your way around the camera pretty much, right?
Yeah. more like it's like a third hand of mine, something like another limb. But my camera's my baby, bro, so it's pretty good, man.
What did you get into like film and stuff?
About I would say like 2 years ago when I got my GoPro. And it was crazy, man. I got my GoPro. The whole point why I got my GoPro was to pretty much show my kids that, when I do have kids.
Yeah.
I don't, because now it's pretty crazy. But, when I do have kids, I want to pretty much be super tight with them, like cool, like always talk to them. And I know they're going to be crazy because I'm fucking crazy. So I always wanted to show them the experiences I had when I was, 19 years old to now. And it was crazy. I was traveling with my friends, my best friends.
You do like a lot of vlogs and stuff?
Sort of, but not really talking to the camera. It's more of action, like B-rolls, and like me turning up, and like me taking bottle shots, or me giving shots to girls, like and girls twerking going wild, having fun. And it was just like me and all my best friends like going traveling and like jet skiing and doing all crazy stuff. It wasn't until about a year ago. That's when I decided to get my first DSLR. Mm-hmm. And I started off with like doing like the ultra videos, like the after movies.
The ultra, what do you mean?
People like sneaking their GoPros or like sneaking DSLRs or whatever.
Is it a movie theater?
No, ultra.
Oh, ultra.
Like Miami Music Festival.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were something else.
Yeah, it was about a year ago. I got my DSLR and I snuck it in.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I was so happy. Whatever, I got it in. My whole point to do that was to actually do the after movie.
Wait, how'd you sneak it in? Because don't they fight you down?
How did I sneak it? Oh, okay. All right, so my camo pack has like different zippers, right?
Yeah.
And the back.
I thought you were talking about cigarettes.
What's up?
I thought you were talking about cigarettes. You said camo pack.
Oh no! Actually, you can relate to that. No, the camo pack is like where you drink like water from a zipper pack. Where you drink water.
Oh, okay.
And then it had like many zippers, and then one of them where the camo pack actually goes.
Yeah. I
can like hide it. So there's like this arm of the SLR.
Did they bring bags in there?
Yeah, they did bring bags, but at times they would just pat it down, check it, all right, go.
They don't really care anything.
So I had it in there. No one's gonna unzip that. It's way too long to unzip it. No one ever does. Everyone's just past the front. All right, you go.
Yeah.
I cleared that and I went right in. I shot all that stuff. It was a pretty crazy video, and that's what I can say was my start. That's when I had my logo on. The whole Woodrops, my tongue out, and stuff like that. Yeah. So that was like the start of Woodrops Production, and
it was a pretty new video.
It was an ultra video.
Yeah.
It would be like the ultra video, and then I did one car, and I did a model. That first model was for my boy Xander, his clothing line. Mm-hmm. From there, skyrocket. Like it just. I was getting I did a couple of shoots here and there. And then I was just getting calls and like texts and DMs and everything. Like, I want to do a shoot with you. It was crazy.
Oh, damn. Like, was the model like famous?
It wasn't. I didn't hit around. Let's see, because Little T was my first shoot. That was like a big shoot. Mm-hmm. Well, at the time, what I thought was big.
Yeah. Is it the same one? Like she's in the pool and stuff. Or is it?
No. That was way after.
Oh, okay. Because that's the first one I saw.
The first shoot that me and T ever did was a jet ski. I got 2 jet skis, and then we went off to the island. And then in the island, we just did some shoots there. I had my drone out. I had her like riding the jet skis. I flew the drone over her and stuff like that. And then that was our first shoot. And
it was photography right now.
It was both. It was videos and photography. And then man, that was like my first big shoot. I was like super hyped for it. She was super hyped. And we clicked, we clicked it, we did it. And from there it goes. My second would be LeBron. Yeah, LeBron James.
LeBron James?
Yeah, she had like 55K.
Oh, wait, LeBron James?
Yeah, LeBron James.
Oh,
Ashley,
LeBron.
like Ashley Kyle. She changed her name now. But no, I still shoot her. But she was like 55K at the moment. Like now, these girls are like 100 and something K.
Yeah,
like,
I see them growing.
These girls are blowing up. I'm like proud to be that. You know.
Yeah.
So
you're growing. You're blowing up too.
Yeah. What I like about mine too is like, mine's blowing up with like genuine followers. You know what I'm saying? So my viewing is so hot.
Yeah.
Like it goes up there. Yeah. Or it can go over the amount of followers I have.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Like,
because I remember the first video I saw of you, it was actually a year ago, and I think you had like 2,000 followers, right? Or like a little under that.
Yeah. Before I shot T, I had like 1,000 and like 600 around there. Yeah.
Because I remembered you from like hearing about you, and I was like, oh.
So you knew me the OG times there, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, the name sounds familiar. I was like, oh shit, Woodrops, like
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I saw it, and then like after a while, I was like seeing you like growing more and more, and I see like more girls like shooting with you. I'm like, oh shit, like.
No, yeah, man. Now it's crazy, man. This thing's like on autopilot.
Yeah.
Like I don't even contact girls that much anymore, really.
Really? They just,
I would have tons of people, and it's not even just models, man. It's like companies. It's like real estate people. It's everything. It's all expanded on a widespread.
How was it like in the beginning? Like, was it hard? Like,
at the beginning, I mean, I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was just I wanted to grow. I want people to see it.
But was it ever like frustrating? Like like hitting like models like, hey, let's shoot.
Never,
and then,
never. Like to me, it was never frustrating, and I never really had like a turn down.
Really?
Yeah, I never really had like a turn down. And if it was a turn down, it was like a reschedule, more of a turn down. You know what I'm saying? So eventually I'll shoot with that person. And yeah, man, it was just crazy. Now it's crazy too, because it's only been about a year, like a year and a half. Now I'm like traveling to LA, like I'm coming back. I'm not sure if you met like this artist named Kid Berg.
Kid Berg, like with a Y.
I
know something like that.
No. It's Kid and then Berg, just like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a dope guy, man. Dope guy with like Aaron Satum. I did a couple videos. Well, I did one video for him. Mm-hmm. It was like him and Aaron Satum like going back to back in the studio session, and then they're performing. But back to the point. So I'm going to LA. Whatever. I get flown in, flown out. When I come back, these guys are trying to take me to the Dominican Republic, like to the Bahamas and stuff like that. It's just crazy because a year ago, I didn't see myself like traveling or like getting flown out to do videos.
Down, like at the time where you're like, damn, let me think about it.
No.
You didn't think?
I didn't think twice. It's like, put me on, let's go. That's one thing about me too, man.
You're like very spontaneous.
I'm very spontaneous, but I'm also driven.
Yeah.
I take every opportunity I can. You throw any opportunity at me or opportunity that can make me money, I go for it.
Or even if it doesn't make you money, how's that like?
It's very hard not to make money nowadays. It's super easy, especially if you have a following, I guess. People downside or they don't really see it, but Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, it's a gold mine.
Yeah.
It's a gold mine, especially for media. If you're trying to do media, if you're trying to do entertainment, that's the place for you, Yeah. Instagram, blow. It's important to have real followers. Yeah, let me say real followers. Because fake ones, I can only get you so far. But it's really important to have those followers if you're trying to do a career path like that.
You feel like, because a lot of people, they say like, oh, social media ain't shit and stuff like that, but you feel like...
or they'll down, like, I see a lot of people downing models, like, oh, you're just an Instagram model.
Yeah.
But a lot of what these guys don't know is that these Instagram models get paid.
Yeah, I figured.
They get paid, man. These girls will stunt. These girls get paid to travel. They don't pay for a flight. They don't pay for food. They don't pay for stay. When I went to LA, I felt like a girl because I didn't have to pay for anything. I felt like I was a king. So
did you feel like you made it when you got flown out to LA?
No. Even till now, people I would like. It's crazy too. Like I'll go to parties or like to Getty's. I don't really go out too much unless I get paid for it. Like to go to like
not
a
as
club.
much as before.
Huh?
Not as much as before.
No, even before. Like before I'll go out like if it's not in Miami, or if it's like a party, or if I'm throwing a party or something like that. But so yeah. Well, I lost my train of thought.
You're talking about like getting flown out and stuff, like being like blown up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's crazy, man, because I'll go to these parties or whatever, and I'll have people just coming to me, hey, you're Woodrops? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm Woodrops. So, how do you know me? And stuff like that. I was like, oh, I see your videos. Like, they're mad dope, blah, blah, blah.
Like, mostly in like South Florida, right?
Yeah, mostly, because my big fan base is South Florida.
Yeah.
It comes from South Florida, New York, and Los Angeles are my big following, and New Mexico. I don't know whether New Mexico followers are watching this.
Where?
Yeah.
That's like that's like kind of random though, because like you have like all the big.
Yeah, all of
like,
them, right? New Mexico is just out there. It's crazy. Because I have my business account. I mean, my Instagram is a business account, so I can see like all the insights and like who's following from where, what age
like,
group,
all the analytics and everything.
Yeah, like all the good stuff. That's why I get really in tune with that, because that's my business.
What do you think your age group is, or like your demographic?
My age group is 18 to 24 on the highest rate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's from there. Yeah, 18 to 24 is my highest rate. Then comes 31 to 35.
You don't have like any little kids like looking at your work and saying like, you know, this stuff?
I have. It was pretty funny, man. I had one little kid coming up to me because I did a video shoot for his sister. Mm-hmm. And it was like a 15 thing or something. And then like I went to go get compensated or something like that, because it was like half and half, I guess, or she was missing a payment. So whatever, I went over there. And he goes to me, yo, Woody, you know, I saw your video, I saw your page. It's weird, bro. And I was like, what?
Weird.
He was like a little 12-year-old. It's weird, man. You have all these girls and stuff like that. I couldn't look at it. I was like,
how old is he? He was like 8?
He was like 12 around there, yeah. You know, it's like I had to put like a parental advisory thing on it, you know. So
yeah, you ever like think of like putting your like page private, like in case like something?
No. No, man.
I know a lot of girls, they get like their pictures reported and stuff, you know. Or, like,
pictures reported. Well, I'm actually opening a website for it. So, with the website's like woodrops.com. Mm-hmm. I haven't launched it just yet because I'm holding off on my content. It's me exclusive. So, once that launches, it would be. My Instagram can't change. I won't change it.
Yeah.
Why? Because if I change my Instagram, then my whole base of how like my own founding of it loses like, you know, value.
Yeah.
So I have to keep it, or like keep raising the bar.
That's the first thing that you're gonna see. They're gonna see
my Instagram first.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That makes sense.
So what I'm doing is making the same length, but now making more lengther videos into my website, and then the exclusive content, which would be like, you know, like nude or whatever the case might be, or stuff like that. Yeah, behind the scenes, you know, pictures. More boomerangs, videos.
Are you into like even any like tutorials or anything? Or, like
that's another one that I'm gonna be doing. But that's not on my website. Yeah, from there that would be my website.
Because I feel like a good thing is like, you know, like to do a course, like, you know, like, because I know a lot of people they want to shit like
that's also what I'm gonna be doing, is workshops. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be hosting workshops. I'm gonna try to do it at least once a month, or you know, once every 2 months, around there.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely trying to expand the skill level, because in videography, I've seen a lot of photographers. Mm-hmm. Not so much videographers. A lot of videographers show love. Yeah. You know, a lot of them show love. Like, damn, your work is dope. Like, you know, we'll share stuff. Like, yo, how did you do this? Blah. We'll share, like, yo, you did this. Like, do it like this. Or they'll help each other out. We'll help out. With photographers, it's really like, it's like a fight, especially here in Miami. I don't know, it's weird.
I know there's a lot more photographers than there are.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
It's like more cutthroat, right?
I don't want to bash photographers out in the thing, you know. I did photography. I find it like very easy. Yeah. So, but I've always been a dreamer. You know, I've always liked to dream, direct, and stuff like that. I'm more visionary. Yeah. You know. So, videography gave me more of that niche to do it. You know.
Yeah. Because there's like less competition, pretty much.
Not that it's less competition. It's just something I knew would be better.
Yeah.
You know, like just a little. A picture has 1,000 words, but a video has, you know.
I was just
you gonna say that? We're in sync, brother. We're in sync. Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know how many words is because I was thinking.
How many words is the video?
That's what I don't know. That's why I was like waiting. I was like, wait, if 1,000, I guess it's like 10,000 or like a million.
I don't know. I mean, you have to count each frame per video, I guess. Like, if it's 1,000, it's a lot of frames, bro. Yeah. There's an effect called I'm sorry. The effect called the squiggle effect.
Yeah, that's
one of the hardest. Not hard. It's tedious.
Wait, squiggle, like when you write on the.
It's have you ever seen like the little wiggle lines around? I did it like on one video.
Yeah.
Or a couple. I'm not sure how many times I did it.
Yeah, that's like a lot of music videos.
Yeah, it's a lot of music. It's super hard. Like the shit right now for music videos.
Yeah.
I hate that effect.
Really?
Bro, if any rapper alive tells me to do this effect, I swear.
Yo, that shit's so tedious.
It's tedious.
Yo,
and people don't understand how tedious it is.
Cause wait, do you use like a laptop or you use like?
Yeah, I use a laptop. I use a laptop with like a mouse and stuff like that. But it's crazy, man, because I have to go frame by frame by frame by frame by frame, and it's like 100 or 200 frames. Yeah, man. You're just like this.
And then when you're like doing like more than just like the outline, and then you have to do like all these effects around it and stuff.
Yeah, I have to add on space or like see what's up, get creative with it.
Yeah, my fingers would hurt every time I did that, bro.
Oh no, my arm would cramp up. I was just like this. Like,
my boy uses the Cintiq, so he just like draws, like, you know, he draws it out.
Oh, word, that's smart too. That's another one.
So it's a lot easier. I was trying to get one like so I can do it a lot faster.
You could even do it with a tablet, I believe. Yeah, I connect the tablet to it and do it virtually like that. Yeah,
but I think you need like iPad Pro or something. Right?
Depending if you have PC or Mac.
Yeah.
You can do it.
What do you use?
I've used Asus, so it's PC.
Yeah. Oh, you use that for like all your like editing and everything?
Editing, yeah. I've used a gaming computer because it has like a
lot more like memory and stuff.
Not as memory cards. That's more memory. It has RAM a lot, and it's upgradable, so I can make it surpass a Mac. Oh, yeah. You know, and it's a gaming computer, so the graphics card is already in 4K. You know what I'm saying? So I can edit 4K on it. Yeah. And I shoot 4K depending on the project.
Cause I was like one of those people that like fell into like Apple's like marketing scheme, like, you know, cause I just like the look of it, you know.
Well, anything's a marketing scheme, really. Yeah. Because there's always something with technology. There's always something better. You know, I could buy an iPhone right now, and then the next 3 months, the next iPhone's gonna pop out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or I could buy a camera right now, and then in like the next couple months, the newer version of that camera's gonna. So technology is always, you know.
I saw this video. It was called How to Be a Filmmaker. I know how to be a filmmaker or photographer, one of those. Mm-hmm. And they were like, it was like a satire of it. They're like making fun of it, and then they're like, spend thousands of dollars on camera equipment, and the next week, when those are outdated, throw them away and spend another more.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, that shit got me dying.
No, it's crazy. No, actually, you'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised, like what you can do on a low budget scale. Or even then, it's crazy. Like now too, I have people contacting me too. If I shoot with a red, I was like, where the fuck did you get a red from? I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Wait, they're asking you?
They're asking me, and these are filmers. Oh, it's like, are you shooting with a red? I was like, no, I'm not shooting with a red. I guess it's because like the sun flares that I get, but there's like anamorphic style or the crisp quality of it. Mm-hmm. For some, not all videos, because
it's not the grading or anything.
It is the grading. I'm really good at color grading.
Yeah.
So, and it takes a while. You know, I'm there for a minute trying to get it, and it's also on my look, like how I want it to look.
Yeah.
So then it goes, but yeah, man, you'd be surprised what I can like if you talk to any of these artists or models. It's really just me, a camera, and some lights, and I make it happen, you know? Yeah. It just goes, man.
When you're color grading, what do you use? Like DaVinci?
When I'm color grading, no, I don't use DaVinci because I don't use like high scale color grading. Mine would be more towards like the After Effects. What I'll do.
You can After Effects?
Yeah, you can color grade in After Effects. You can color grade in After Effects and then tune up a little bit in Adobe, like Premiere.
Yeah.
And then you can do that, and you have the color waves to just match up there, so you're not overexposed or underexposed, unless you want it to look overexposed.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you ever shoot like with the zebra on?
With the what?
With the zebra on.
The zebra?
Yeah.
No. What is the zebra?
The zebra is like when it shows like the overexposed like parts. It's like the white. And,
like, you're talking about the histogram? It's like I have that on my camera. You probably have it there now.
No, like it shows like all the really white areas. It's like, you know, like white and black lines like going sideways.
Oh no, my camera doesn't have that, man. That's more towards the Sony. The Sony A7, you see a lot of it. It'll show like pretty much where it's underexposed and overexposed.
Yeah.
The Sony, the A7, the A7 series has that a lot, which is pretty cool.
What's your favorite camera to shoot with?
I have favorite cameras and I have dream cameras. So it's like,
like the Red?
The Red's a beast, man. The Red's an overload, bro. I would have to say Red. But,
yeah, I mean,
for more portability, I have to say like more towards like Panasonic, man. Panasonic just has you don't even have to try.
Really?
Because the film look is already there.
Yeah, it does everything for you.
Yeah, the film look is there. It's all you have to do is really shoot, color grade, boom, done. Yeah, and obviously like have stabilized or use a shoulder rig or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say like the GH5, GH4 around there.
What about like drones and stuff?
Drones?
Yeah.
And you can put your camera in there. If you can put your camera in, that's the key one.
You never get scared like you put your camera in the drone and then like it just falls?
It falls, man. What can you do? It falls, bro. And shit happens. Maybe get a new one. Make sure you have warranty on it.
Because I know those are not cheap.
No, bro. Cameras are expensive, and it's like, especially what you put in it.
Yeah.
Cameras, especially what you put in it, bro. Like lenses. Your glide cams, your gimbals, your infernal screens, or it just goes on. Like for example, my camera shutter shocked at one point.
Already.
So I couldn't take any more pictures. But I wasn't gonna fix it.
But you're shooting like water in it or something?
No. The shutter just doesn't. It doesn't. Like the shutter doesn't go anymore. The shutter opens and closes for every picture. Right. I guess it's shocked. It just doesn't move. Mm-hmm. So I can no longer take pictures. And if I have to take pictures, it would be with the e-shutter. Mm-hmm. And I guess it's shocked. But to go fix it, it takes 3 weeks. Oh, damn. You know what 3 weeks is without working? That's crazy. I lose out on so much money.
Do you ever use your phone in the time?
I'm tempted to do one. Right. I'm tempted to do a iPhone 7 shoot just to show people like you don't really need.
Yeah, because I've seen girls, they're like, oh, yo, I need a photographer. I don't even care if you use your phone.
Your phone, really?
Yeah, like I've seen girls like put that on Instagram. Like,
nah, send them over to me, bro. I'll happily do it with an iPhone. That's crazy, man. I've been dying to do it just so I can test it out and like really show, I mean, iPhone has pretty good quality. Oh, you can kill it.
Yeah.
You can kill it with an iPhone, especially at 7. You'll
7,
kill it. Yeah, now you can shoot a 4K. You can shoot 1080p at like 180 frames per second. And your iPhone's a beast. There's gonna be a point where all you need is an iPhone.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like, because then, like, the barrier to entry, like, can be so low, like, everyone's gonna, like, be doing it.
What's up? Say it again?
Like, the barrier of entry to, like, photography, everyone's gonna do it, like, going in.
Oh, well, yeah, it's like music.
Yeah.
For example, there was a point where you needed a ton of crap, you needed, like, $10,000 speakers, you needed, like, all these knobs and all this shit. Now, with music, everything downscaled. Now, all you need is a laptop.
Yeah.
You have these fucking DJs who are making shit on their laptop and making millions of dollars out there, like a fucking EDC and Ultra and all this other stuff. Man, it's crazy.
Did you ever want to do anything in the music?
It's funny that you say that too. I wanted to do filming in the music world. Not necessarily me doing music.
Music videos.
But no, not even that. How I started, it was my party phase. Mm-hmm. I wanted to try. I'm still in my party phase.
When you went to like Ultra all the time.
Yeah. I was going to Ultra and stuff. There used to be this DJ. It's my favorite DJ right now. It's DJ Carnage.
Oh yeah, I know Carnage.
Yeah, no, I fucking love Carnage. Yeah. Carnage is the shit. But there was his videographer.
Wait, have you met him yet?
No, I'm dying to though.
I know he's from here.
No, he's not from here.
Isn't he?
No, he lives in like Vegas right now. He got his own like pad in Vegas.
I know he's always here. He's always doing stuff like.
Oh yeah. He's always here, man. Like this guy's like reps 305.
Yeah.
Crazy. No, I've been to like 19 shows.
Oh really?
Yeah, and all been here. I've never had to like go out. But yeah, I've been to like 19 shows. But back to it.
You're saying?
Yeah, his videographer. His name was Yoder. Mm-hmm. And I used to watch all his episodes, every single episode before they came out. Well, not before, like right when they came out. It was Carnage's like documentary on like his shows or like his tours and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I used to just watch him. I used to be super inspired. I stopped.
Yeah.
Alright, so man, I used to be like super inspired to like do that. I was like, damn, I want to do that one day. I want to do those videos.
Yeah.
And then spring weekend would come. Spring weekend in Panama City Beach.
Yeah.
And I'll go out with my GoPros. I have girls twerking everywhere. Meeting people and shit like that. So it just goes, man. I really came like a long way from that. It's funny.
Were you always like really like socially like out there, or like were you like quiet or like?
My whole life, man. Yeah, my whole life I've always been a super like sociable guy. I could talk to anyone. I never had beef with anyone really. For example, I was one of those guys. If I saw you eating alone, I'll walk up to you and be like, like, what's up?
Oh, for real?
Yeah. All in high school, all through high school. I guess like that's what. I became like the popular guy,
Yeah, because everyone like knew you. So.
Yeah, everyone knew me. It was pretty much like, and I went to Coral Reef.
Yeah.
So Coral Reef, the whole founding of Coral Reef too. It wasn't a bad setting. So like no one had beef or like, there was no like you're cooler than him or she's cooler than her. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's like equal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, I've done it a couple times when I was in high school too. I'd bring out kids over there by themselves. Usually they'll be like freshmen because I started high school without. I had one friend.
Really?
Yeah, I had one friend in high school, and when I had like long hair, like curly hair, man.
Yeah.
And I was like a huge stoner kid, man, like skateboarder, like I used to skate all the time. And then it wasn't until I met like these like junior girls or like sophomore, I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. But that's when they were like, hey, I ate with them and stuff like that. I eat with them every day.
Yeah, you just went up to them or
No, they came up to me. They came up to me or something like that.
Yeah.
I guess because my hair and I had like nice curly hair or whatever. And then like I was always smiling, so I was like a smiler.
Yeah.
And they came up to me. And they're like, Woodrops. No, I'm sorry. Whoa, it's good. Oh, yeah. They're like, all right, what's your name? And I was like, my name is Johnny at the time. Like, my name is Jonathan. Yeah. But I used to call myself Johnny.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I'm Johnny, blah, blah. And we would hang out. A couple weeks went by. They asked me what was my last name. And they're like, my last name is Woodrops, blah, blah. And then that's when the whole Woodrops thing, like, blew up. It was the beginning of my sophomore year. And then
why were they so interested in you? Like
what, the girls?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it was just like how I was friendly and.
You feel like they already knew it? They just wanted you to say it?
Say what?
They already knew your last name, but they just wanted you to say it. Like how was their reaction?
No, man. Like I said, I didn't really have much friends starting off in high school.
Oh, okay.
I just like I was just like a kid doing my own thing. Like now and then like I'll meet you. I guess I had a friend. I'll meet you. I had a friend. Like just growing my sprout. But yeah, that goes. I ended up cutting my hair into like I got like a fade or something, and that's when like all the attention came in. I guess like it was like
you're like, where's your hair?
Because I cut it. I had like a long hair. It was like this long.
Oh yeah.
It was that long. I was a big stoner kid, and I cut it, and then all they call the girls, I guess, were like, "Who's that guy?" Who's that guy? And then that's when like things started rocking off. I did beatboxing. I was beatboxing. Yeah, I was like a huge beatboxer for Coral Reef, and
that was like a thing there. Like
no. Beatboxing wasn't like a thing. I started like the beatboxing.
Oh, okay.
But Mr. Barracuda, it was like the king of Barracuda, like the king of the school, pretty much. So I went in there. I started practicing my sophomore year, and I went into my junior year, and then I did the whole Mr. Barracuda thing, blah blah, and. From there, like I blew up in high school.
Everyone knew.
Yeah, from there, everyone knew me. I was the kid throwing parties, a little party every week.
Yeah.
If we had nothing to do.
Wait, were you throwing parties at like in your house?
Yeah, my house. Not those huge parties, like huge ones. There was
like Project X kind of.
I called one.
Really?
I called right after the movie Project X was my birthday, and I called this one. I called it Project Rowdiness.
Did you put that on Facebook?
Yeah, I put it on Facebook. You saw it?
Yeah.
So we got it. No, see, I'm not bullshitting you guys.
That's when like all the IMF, like all.
Yeah, it was a time with the IMFs when we ended up calling a radio station too.
Oh really?
Yeah, to really post them out.
It didn't get rated?
No, it didn't get rated. It lasted till the sun came up.
Oh, that was before like when like Facebook, like when you put a party on Facebook, it got rated. Because I know like.
Yeah, it was a time, but mine at all. Well, the thing is, I played it good.
Oh, really?
It was okay. So we had like about 2-3 weeks of promo for it and what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
And that was right after Project X came out, and I said I want to have a Project X party for my birthday, and I wanted to call it Project Rowdiness. So we just got like thousands of people to repost it on Facebook. We invited thousands of people. We hit up like the radio station. We did it just like Project X. It was literally just like that. We're filming it. We're filming all of this stuff, and I'll go to school, I'll have signs, I'll walk, I'll get on top of the table, project readiness. We had a PA, the PA system where you can walk around. Everybody project readiness this week. We'll go around the school, bro, it's really crazy. And then everyone starts, how people start talking. So everyone starts talking, spreading the word, project readiness and this shit. Then the day of the party, man, I go around to the whole block. So it wasn't just this neighbor. No, it was the neighbor's neighbor and the neighbor's neighbor and the neighbor's neighbor. It was the whole, I was trying to block out the whole thing.
Oh, damn.
And then right when I knew I was going to have a good night was when I got to my neighbor, which is across the street, right here.
Yeah. I
go to him and I was like, hey, look, I'm going to throw a party. Just in case people park on your side of your yard, is it cool? Blah, blah. He was like, oh, yeah, you're going to throw a party? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to throw one. He goes, all right, look, I'm going to put on my speakers. When you throw your party, let's see who makes the most noise. And I was like, what? I was like, oh, it's on, man.
Wait, he was having a party too, or he just...
No. He wasn't having a party. He was just like, look, I have speakers back here. I'm going to play some music while you're playing your music. And we're going to see who, we're going to compete.
Damn, you got some cool-ass neighbors.
Yeah, it was super dope. It was, really, natural feeling. It's it was meant to happen,
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. It was weird. And then, I had my best friend Danny Romero freaking shooting everything with the camera, whatever, blah, blah. This is before.
Yeah, the camera,
this is what, this is before I started the thought of even shooting. So, whatever, yeah, man, we threw that party. It was crazy as fuck, man. We had a dog. Someone brought a dog.
Yeah,
I got a head high as fuck. Some bullshit. Huh?
Was there fires?
Fireworks?
Fires, like in the Project X?
No. We didn't do a fire. I got on top of the roof, though. I did, a fucking a cake fight from the roof.
Cake was a... Oh, yeah.
Cake. A birthday cake. We threw, huge cake fight. Freaking, I had, funnels. I had my mom over there freaking taking funnel shots, too, bro.
For real?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was good. Crazy,
your parents
crazy.
were, cool with, everything?
Yeah, my mom was pretty cool at the time, bro. It was pretty cool at that moment. And then, we were just there, man. Fucking just turning up. And then whatever time comes, the party dies out. We start kicking everybody out, but gently. Not get the fuck out of there. None of that. It's just guys, the sun's about to rise, everybody go out.
You can't stay.
And then, me and then, my close posse at the time just stayed. Obviously I'm going to stay at my house.
Yeah.
So we just stayed. We stayed out there, man. They were playing beer pong. We had, all the tables come up. And then I remember the sun just coming up and looking at, my boy and just telling him, damn, we did this.
Yeah.
We're still up. It was crazy. Damn, I completely skipped the part, too. There was one part where my boy passes me a bottle of Grey Goose. The biggest bottle of Grey Goose you can possibly get. He's super huge.
Yeah.
He passes me, he's yo, Woody, make a speech, bro. And I was like, all right.
In the whole party?
Yeah, in the whole party. So I get on top of the table, and I was like, yo. Oh, you guys ready? Bah! And the whole table falls. Oh. And everyone was like, ooh. How it was ooh. And it was, I swear this is the most Project X moment I ever had. I got up, hey! Everyone screaming out. It was crazy, man. High school was fun.
That was every weekend? Or this year?
Well, not like that in that scale. That was huge, bro. I had around 1,000, 200 people over there, 1,200 people.
How did you fit all those people in your house? They were just outside and stuff?
Yeah, well, I had it was inside my house, and then I had a couch outside with a rug. I had a table. I had hookah, 3 hookahs there. Yeah. I had 3 or 4 beer pong tables lined up. I had a smoking room or something like that with a green light in there. Yeah. It was just, I knew it was gonna be a party, so I was ready for whatever's gonna come up. And then how my neighborhood was at the time when I lived there, it was around it was grass patches in every single house, all the whole street down. Yeah. So you wouldn't really be on someone's front lawn.
It's just
you'd be on a side lawn.
It's not really their lawn. It's on the
yeah. It's on the side, where the fire hydrant is. Yeah. So I had tons of parking, and at the end of the block there was a park. Yeah. So people can park at the park. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then walk, down. Yeah. But it was the perfect house to throw something, man.
Nothing bad happened though, right? Daniel was stealing anything from your house?
No, not at all, man. Really? Nothing was stolen.
No fight.
I actually made profit that night too.
Yeah,
because I charge $5, but what I'll do is I charge $5 to go get liquor. Yeah, so I charge $5, go get liquor, blah, 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 and then there was a time where we stopped.
Were you able to in high school?
What's up?
Were you able to get liquor?
There was ways. There was ways, you know?
Yeah.
There was ways, man. Nah, but it was fun, bro. It was fun.
What about afterwards, like the cleanup and stuff? Because I know that's like the worst part. Like, when you like pick up all that shit and like throw it away.
The cleanup, man. No, the cleanup was fast, man. The cleanup was fast. How we cleaned it up was pretty much we got the hose and we just hosed down the whole house, bro.
For real?
Yeah, we just hosed down the whole house, make sure all like the wood stuff was like covered so we didn't get mold.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just did that, cleaned it up, and then we just saw all of the mess there piled up, bro. But it was a good time, man. It was a good time.
Yeah, that sounds dope. I used to go to a lot of parties like that, like back then. Well,
like big ones.
I tried to go to, because I was still in like high school and stuff. Like I didn't really have a ride,
Oh yeah, you gotta find one, like carpool,
exactly.
Something like that.
A lot of people they didn't have like cars.
Nah, yeah, man. I didn't get my car until like I graduated.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Because
I bought it myself.
Oh.
Yeah, no, my parents didn't really buy me a car or anything like that. I had to work for that.
Yeah.
But Were we good on time?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So then, I didn't get my car so after. So I was one of those kids, who would have to catch a ride. There was no Uber at the time. Or at least I didn't know there was an Uber. I'm not sure you knew there was an Uber.
No, there was Uber, but it was like New York and stuff.
Yeah, like somewhere else. But yeah, no, at the time I had to carpool everywhere.
Yeah.
But it was crazy, man. The coolest kid in school was one of those kids that didn't have a car.
Yeah, you expect that.
Yeah, man. Usually the cool kids have those Beamers and shit. And all that stuff. No, man. You were just a cool kid, man.
You ever felt like, being such a social butterfly, I guess, helps you now, you're getting clients?
Definitely, man, definitely, because I get feedback.
Yeah.
From the clients that I work with and stuff like that,
mm-hmm.
and they all tell me the same thing. It's that I'm destined to, I guess, grow. I'm destined to make it because of how I am. I'm really good with people. My work ethic is on point. Like I was telling you, consistency is key.
Yeah.
I'm super consistent. So say if I tell you I'm gonna do it here, I'm gonna do it now, you're gonna get that right when I say it.
Especially now that you're getting all the calls.
Now it's a little bit more difficult, so I don't give myself much of a short time to do it. Now I don't give myself maybe 3-4 days,
Yeah.
just to do it, so I can give it before that time,
mm-hmm.
Because now the clientele is way pouring it, pouring.
And then you're more high
yeah. I mean, there's gonna be a time where Woodrops Productions is gonna grow to, because right now I have a team. I have a team of gimbal operators, drone guys, DPs, behind the scenes photographers, the models are always up there.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to grow it bigger. And I have my editors up there.
Yeah.
I would train them on how to edit, just if I was to be the one to edit on behind the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
All my gimbal guys, my own studio, and I'm definitely thinking bigger picture to it.
Yeah. You see yourself on a big production set, on the movies.
And yeah, on that sort of a scale, not too big, because I also want to stay more towards entertainment. Oh, yeah. Why? Because entertainment is just growing, and it's never gonna stop growing.
Yeah.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? This is why basketball players get paid $60-something million to shoot a ball in a hoop, or something like that. Entertainment, it's the highest. It's the highest paid thing right now. So yeah, anything that falls into entertainment, really, and then
about
definitely building
movies and stuff.
Movies, yeah, I could do movies and stuff like that too. Maybe probably co-direct or assist or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll get too far into directing movies in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of time, man. It's a lot of time. It's also a lot of money, but it's also so much competition in that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people want to do
Yeah, there's so much competition in that, and then at that level or at that scale, it gets too political. It gets too political, it gets too competitive.
Yeah.
It's just you lose track of why you started,
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're so focused on beating him and beating that. That's not what I'm in there for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in there to beat anybody. I'm not in there to be better than anybody. I'm there to be me.
Do you ever see yourself as you ever see yourself in the future as being the model, being the actor, being anything like that?
Oh, I want to take over Miami, man.
Really?
Yeah, I want to take over Miami. I want Miami to
you have the personality for it.
Yeah, no, I want to take it over, bro. Like, when you think, videography, or you think models, you think music videos, you think commercials, you think anything that has to do with media, I want you to think Woodrops. Woodrops, Woodrops Productions, right? Woodrops is that guy.
Yeah.
So it goes. Slowly and surely it's getting there, models, and people do refer me. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Like, you see, like, these girls, like, millions of followers. You have like these guys, or one of those girls looking for a photographer, videographer. Mm-hmm. Woodrops, Woodrops. It just goes. So it's really it's growing, man. It's going big.
What about like music videos that you've done in the past? What artists have you worked with?
Artists wise, it's more been local. Mm-hmm. I did work with an international artist from, I believe it was like German or Europe around there. I did work with him. Mm-hmm. It's about a couple months back. I did like a beach shoot. It's like a beach shoot with one of my models, and it was Lauren. And then pretty much killed that. I did another one here with Brandon Bills. Mm-hmm. And Brandon Bills is actually the guy. His mom is actually the plug to DreamWorks.
Already?
Yeah, because Brianna Leah is her daughter. Mm-hmm. And then that's how I got branched up and like all this stuff. And then her other daughter is signed to Def Jam.
Oh, damn.
So it's like,
Wait, she's like
what's up?
She raps or something? Like she sings?
She's a singer, but she's singing for Def Jam.
Oh.
So then, like, so they were just branching me in, giving me the good words, like, oh, this is my videographer, but like hyping me up, I guess. So now it just goes like I said before, I think I said it on the camera, I'm not sure, but that I'll pretty much be flying to LA like from here and there, like almost every month. Yeah. So I just came back from LA like 3 weeks ago, mm-hmm. and now next week I'm getting flown back to LA. So it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
When you go there, like they have like a place for you to stay in there, sure?
Yeah, man, they treat me good, bro. They treat me good, man. I was there last time, they gave me my own like room. I didn't have to like pay for transportation. They took me everywhere. Or if we had to go do a shoot, it was there. They pretty much didn't let me pay for my food.
Really?
Okay. Like me as a type of person, I wouldn't like let that slide. So I would, if they were saying, if they were offering, like, no, it's cool, and I'll go and then pull back my hand, and it's like a pull back, it's whatever. From there on, you can't. It's a fight. I'm gonna fight you, But they treat me really good up there, man. I'm good. So
do you feel like after like getting into like the film and all this success happening to you, like do you feel changed in any way?
Not that I'm changed, cause I'm still the same person I was, man. Now I just feel like I've explored more, and I'm more exposed to like a better setting, or like
things happening around the world and stuff.
Like my network is growing. Like it's crazy. Like, 'cause the day-to-day basis I meet people, and day-to-day basis I meet people with different like career paths, or like different visions or stuff like that too. So there it goes, and I'll converse, we'll talk visions, we'll be visionaries together. Like, all right, do this, and it's just really crazy because what I do can benefit anyone, mm-hmm. or anyone who like, business-wise. I can't really benefit
like the whole future of everything is gonna be like video now.
Pretty much videos. Like the billboards are changing LED lights now. With the whole video things are going on. But with business-wise, man, everything is
really
not
dangerous because then you look at it and like.
You get really like distracted off of it. Yeah, that could be, man. But you have self-driving cars.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? So there's technology, man. Technology takes you a long shot. But man, the amount of people I meet, it's really crazy, man. Mm-hmm. What was I gonna say? I did a shoot for a porn star. Not too long ago. It was Uma Julie. Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw that. It was like with guns. It was the ex. So look at me, fuck on me, look at me, jump. Yeah.
It's on your page?
Yeah, it's on my page. It's we did it like it was like a pink and blue tone video, whatever, with guns and like her smoking weed, and she's a porn star, so obviously she's hot as fuck.
Oh yeah.
So then her ex-husband at the time was Matt, and Matt is like the owner of Rolling Loud.
Oh really?
Yeah, which is pretty cool. I got
he's like with Dope Entertainment.
He's with Dope Entertainment. All this stuff.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, man. And I ended up like meeting him. We ended up like doing stuff. But and then from there, which is crazy, because like I never expected me shooting, but like would go there, you know what I'm saying, or shoot a porn star, or like meet the guy that is Rolling Loud, or like now I'm like I got invited to do tradings, like trading currencies with one of these guys who's like making around like $50,000 a month or something like that. We're gonna go pop like Ace bottles or something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow actually. Oh, yeah, so it's pretty cool. Like I get back to what I was saying. I never thought, I never go there.
Shooting like ultras and like bring you here.
Yeah, I was just shooting some little things or doing things for myself or really like blow up to be something like that. But there's one thing too. It wasn't until I actually got my camera is when I started to believe, that I have a bigger path headed towards me. With just a little thing like this, I have a bigger path.
Did it take you a while to save for the camera? Or you just like, oh, let me get a camera.
Not really. I pretty much got it right off the bat.
Really?
Yeah, it was just I actually bought a GoPro, lost it the next day.
For real?
And the next week I bought another one, But it was just crazy, man.
Damn, how'd you lose it? You don't want to talk about it?
Nah, I'll talk about it. It was my birthday, man.
Is this the same party?
No. This was when it was my 20th birthday. Yeah, I think it was my 21st birthday. I think it was my 21st birthday.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. No.
Wait, are you 21 now?
I'm 22.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Oh. Was it my 21st birthday?
It was like a year ago.
Yeah, it was about a year ago. Or maybe 2. I don't know. All right, I'm going to say 20th birthday. So, yeah, my 20th birthday. Bought this GoPro. And then we went out to go kayaking.
Yeah.
So we went to go kayaking. I had my friend, one of my best friends, Ali Monres or whatever. So we're there paddling. And I see her paddling to the right. And I'm trying to paddle out. But I guess since she's in the front, her paddle's overpowering my paddle.
For real?
Yeah, because she's in the front, so she directs. And I just have the rhythm going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm here just like moving. And then, so then whatever, my GoPro's in the front. And I'm like, fuck. A branch goes, and this is my GoPro. So like the branch takes my GoPro. Damn. And it goes straight down.
You have like a harness?
I didn't have it on me. I stuck it to the kayak.
Yes.
And I didn't have the time. I didn't buy the floaty, so it doesn't float. So so it just goes, it sinks. That was $600 or like $700 down a fucking canal. I was like,
yeah. You didn't think you were going to get it?
I did. I went down, bro. I went down. I was down. I went all the way down. I touched. It was nothing but seaweed. I come back up. It was super dark, super cold. That's how deep it was.
Damn.
And black. It was just black. I couldn't see anything.
You weren't scared?
I wanted to find my GoPro. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. It's not until I did it a couple times. I came up and I was like mad. I was like, fuck, all my friends were looking at me. Because those are the keys.
Yeah.
Until my friend Kaylin she goes to me.
Wait, was this in like Fort Lauderdale?
This is at the, no, it's the keys.
Oh, you
yeah, the keys. It's the keys. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's that no-name key. And then
they have canals in the Keys?
It wasn't much like a canal. It was more like a pathway to the ocean.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like a saltwater canal, I guess.
Yeah.
So she goes to me, oh, there's saltwater alligators here. And I'm like, fuck. So I get out. Thank God I didn't get bit. Nothing happens to me.
You think they ate the GoPro?
I didn't find the GoPro. I didn't find the GoPro. We ended up going back. The next week I bought another one.
You think they ate it? Like they saw it, they thought it was a fish, and then
that'd be dope if the wave catches it or something. If someone sees it, I think I said my name there. I don't know.
Like the alligator like eats it, and then like one day someone opens up. They
open the alligator,
and open it, and then and they look at it, and then they see like you falling in it.
I pray to God, because that would be the coolest. That would be the coolest freaking video ever.
You see like inside the alligator, so you see it, and you're like,
he got my GoPro. That'd be pretty sick, man. That'd be pretty fake. But yeah, man. No, I went back, and it was crazy. I went back like about a month after that, or 2 months after. But went back to No-Name Key, and I went with a new GoPro. So whatever, I was there with a new GoPro. We were kayaking, me and my best friend.
This time you got that,
huh? This time I had the floaty. This time I had everything. And then whatever, we paddle, and then I didn't really believe there were saltwater alligators until I saw one. And it was just dead looking at me in the eye, and I was just like, fuck.
Those are like the more aggressive ones too, like the
saltwater alligators.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
those ones that chase you.
It was I'm in a kayak, right?
Yeah.
And this is a saltwater alligator. Now, as I go, the head starts turning towards me like that, And my best friend he's like, fuck that, I'm not going, fuck that. I'm like, bro, dang, we gotta go, bro. So I'm like, whatever. I'm going, and then I just start leaving, and it goes back, and it looks at my best friend, and my best friend's like, fuck, why'd you leave me here, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm out, like, you know, so.
At least you didn't drop it in the water.
Nah, I didn't, thank God I didn't tip or anything, you know. He would have fucking ate me.
Have you ever tipped in a pack before?
That was the time I tipped. Well, not that time. It was the time I lost my GoPro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I tipped because I went to go reach out for my GoPro. So like I saw it, I was like, no, you know.
Damn.
And then tipping. But nah, yeah, man, pretty good times there.
All right, what about like some, like what do you like when you go filming? Like what's something that like you like for models to already like know going in? Like what would you like models to know going in shooting with you? Like anyone, like, you know,
what do I like models to know when they go in? Be you. I don't know. It's weird. I don't really go in because usually I'll be social. I'm just a really social person.
Yeah.
Like every model I've ever worked with has told me that they have never had a second that they were uncomfortable.
Right.
You know, shoot. We always have fun. Like we're always laughing, making mad jokes. I'm a fucking huge comic when I fucking do videos. Or like if you're making a weird ass face in your mouth, I'm gonna tell you, yo, what the fuck was that? You know, it goes, and I'll have them like, cracking up and shit like that. Yeah. But usually it just depends. Like, what I would really say is whatever concept we're doing, because I do videos, so my videos is more towards directory and like really hitting that concept. So I would just say put yourself in that concept. That's probably what I say. Like, if you have to be a bad bitch, then be a bad bitch. Like, if you have to be a goody two-shoes, then you're a bad bitch, be a goody two-shoes, because this concept, Yeah. And then if you have to be a fucking sexy ass chick, then be a sexy ass chick. But
what if has it ever happened like they're trying to do it but it was like awkward or anything?
No, not really. There are some that like I wouldn't drop because they didn't fit that concept the way I wanted them to fit it. Yeah. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna drop it. Because it's just it doesn't fit my videos. Yeah, my videos. So it's like I can't drop something fire and then the next one not be more fire than the one before. You know what I'm saying? It has to be fire. So it goes.
You have to, because I heard that you're only as good as the last thing you put out.
And the last one, so I have to beat the last one.
Yeah, exactly.
Make the concept now, So it goes. I mean, everyone ends up super happy. Everyone I work with, they leave super happy. Their work is super good, and super crisp. Yeah. But there are times to say that's more towards a collaboration, because a collaboration would be more towards like my vision, and then the payment client would be more towards their thing. Yeah. So then they get whatever they wanted. But it goes.
What about are there any pet peeves that you have?
Pet peeves? What as to what? Modeling?
Yeah.
No.
Shooting anything?
Divas? Yeah. I mean, I fucking hate divas. I swear. Not that I hate divas, it's just they get annoying. It's just like, oh my god, it's hot outside.
Bugs. You ever have a problem with bugs? Ever?
Or not as bugs, maybe not bugs, because bugs is understandable. I fucking hate mosquitoes. Oh, yeah. So those mosquitoes, I'm out. Let's ride. Let's go somewhere. Let's do this. But it's more towards it being hot, because Miami, I understand, is humid. Yeah. It's more towards it's being hot or like. But
don't they usually wear bikinis and stuff?
Yeah, and they're wearing bikinis. It's weird out, I'm here fucking in a full out. I'm usually always in a shirt, tank top, with a fucking bandana and some slides or something. That's I love that. It's my.
One time I was taking a picture of this girl and she got bit by a mosquito and she got a big ass fucking red
shit
thing on her stomach. Yeah. And then it came on all the pictures and I was like, oh, I could touch it up on Photoshop and then try it, but
it didn't work.
I mean, you can still kind of
see it, the blends.
Blur it a lot.
No, yeah, you gotta patch it, man. Take this skin tone, put in that skin tone, patch it, and then fucking brush.
Yeah, it was so much more work that was not really necessary, but bugs.
No, you gotta with editing you can do a lot, man. But with shit like that, I would have just called it off. Fuck that. Let's quit it. Let's do something else. Put something on. Put a shirt. Put a shirt. We'll make something happen with the shirt. But Yeah, man, no, it goes good.
Did you like what did you want to do other than like filming? What was something else that you would wanted to do?
I've always been really businessy. I've always wanted to have my own business, you know, like, and have multiple sources of income. I never wanted to be just one thing and follow that career path, you know.
Yeah.
Like even if I continued on with school, you know, I went to school for business at first, and I didn't want to just be a business guy. I wanted to, if I was a business guy, I wanted to have different networks, you know, different sources of income, like I said before. Like right now, I'm working on my 4th source of income. Now, my next 2 is on the works, which will be my website. I already have my freelancing, and then now I'm also trading stocks, like trading trades. Yeah, and that's going. It's good because it's easy money, you know. Yeah, it's easy money, and the trade's always going up. But it goes good because I'm getting help from a well experienced trader. Yeah. So he's pretty much telling me when to trade, how long to trade it, and then you know, this is a good source.
What do you use, like E-Trade?
Huh?
You use E-Trade or like
currencies?
Currencies. Oh.
Yeah, trade currencies. So it goes yeah, so that, my website's coming out, man. You guys check that out. Woodrops.com. It's a $20 subscription. And you have a lot of stuff to look at. Yeah.
Do you have like, is there anything else that you want to like, you know, mention? Or like talk about?
That I want to mention. You posting this where?
YouTube.
On YouTube. I guess everyone who watches it, you can do the same. You know, I'm glad for everyone who ever worked with me. I'm glad for you. You know, and it's just a grow. Like I said before, you know, everything's a circle. Yeah. You know, everyone looks out for each other, and it just goes right back. You know, yeah, man. I want to be able to say, you know, you helped me out. I want to be able to say, you know, I helped you out. Yeah. So it goes like just. Everything shouldn't be a hate. I feel like a lot of things is hate here in Miami. I think everyone should just grow.
I think it's because it's like so hot. You know, everyone's
so
like,
hot. You know, everyone's just pissed.
The traffic, you know, the heat.
Or just put some smart water in you, know, cool off a little bit. Yeah, you know, just love, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It was pretty good.
What about some like advice that you want to give like someone that doesn't, you know?
Advice.
About to pick up a camera.
Advice. Trial. Always work, man. Be consistent at it. Work with people you want to work with, collab with people you want to collab with. You always want to put out your work, you know. It's not going to be easy work. Nothing is easy, you know what I'm saying? Working a 9 to 5 is hard for people as well, you know. Doing anything in life to make an income is hard. But it's just building that work ethic and consistency that's really going to push you forward. And you really got to just do that. Yeah.
That's true. What about like anyone that you want to like shout out?
That's a lot of shout outs. That's a lot, man. Yeah, I'll pretty much just like to shout out everybody who has ever helped me. Ever helped me out. It goes, follow me on, you know, at Woodrops, 2_ right under it, and then you'll see pretty much a line of tags that I do every other, like, couple months when I stack up my videos. I do, like, a whole complexion videos or a whole, like, video reel of how many shoots I did, and yeah, you'll see tons of tags of... I usually say I couldn't do it without, and then all those tags, you know. Yeah. But it's a lot of people who helped me grow, man. I didn't do this by myself. You know?
You did like a solid foundation, pretty much.
Yeah, you know, I had to build, you know, just people to work with, people to shout me out, people to show love. Like now it's crazy because I have all these blogs. I have a World Star who's posting my stuff. I ended up top 5 on the World Star videos. Yeah, I see. You know, it was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? I ended up top 5. You know, World Star is huge. Yeah. And then I had the like top 5. I think mine was like 3 of the best video of the week or like month or something like that. It was pretty sick. I was like, shit, that's only like a minute video. It was a minute video, literally. And I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy, man, crazy.
Like over like all the compilations.
Yeah, over all of all of the other stuff. It was pretty cool, man. And like, you know, now I have so much people showing love, so many people going after my talent, which I love because now it's branching my network, you know, making it bigger.
Do you have any haters?
Do I have any haters? That's a good question, man. My friend Lauren did a shoot with a photographer. I don't want to call him out, but yeah, she did a shoot with him. She felt like super weird with him or something like that, and then she mentioned my name, and then he was like, oh yeah, I know him. I don't like him.
For
and I was like, I don't know this guy. Like, what?
Never met him?
Yeah, I've never met this guy. He was like, oh no, I don't like him. Like his videos, I don't like his videos either. Like he doesn't put them good or something like that. Where like his work, I don't like his work. And then what she was telling me was that she was like, really like you're blind. She was like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, Woodrops is shit. Like all this shit. And then she was like, yeah, she was
a lot of people are saying, yo, this is a good ass video. Like
yeah. No, I have mad love. I was happy about that because like, yo, I got my first hater, bro. I was so happy about it. When she told me, I was laughing. It was super like I saw it.
It hit you like right here, like down.
No, it didn't hit me because I take criticism good. You know, I take good, but it has to be good criticism. You can't just tell me that
you don't like it.
You don't like it, but you have to tell me like why. What am I doing wrong?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Let me fix it up. You know, do some cool stuff with it. That's good criticism. You know, I take good criticism well. With that, I just say like you're a hater, you know? Especially if it was coming from like another photographer or like, something like that.
You know, like you guys can switch, exchange ideas and stuff. You know?
Yeah. You know, I wouldn't have a problem. You know, I'll collab with whoever it is. You know, from even if you have like 1,000 to 300 followers, you know, maybe 20 followers, I collab with you. And I have tons of these guys who want to put out work, you know, or work with me and stuff like that too. So it goes. The only thing is I'm super busy. So it's just, if I'm doing a shoot and I'm going to say, yo, I'm doing a shoot, hit me up. Be like, yo, Woodrops? I want to tag along. Coming through, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't turn down anyone. But, no, to see, like, that, like, someone who doesn't know me and, just, like, someone who doesn't know me just doesn't have, like, good criticism where it's really, like, puts me on that map, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I got my first hater. But, if you see my page, man, it's just tons of love, you know? Everyone tells me, you know, like, yo, Woodrops, like, your work is gonna grow, like, you're gonna grow up, man, you're gonna blow up, all this shit. So it checks out, man. So it's good motivation as well, you know, motivation to keep going.
What about like some of the like negative stigmas that they have, like a lot of photographers get?
I don't think I get that.
You know,
I don't. Have you seen it?
Nah, like, cause I know a lot of people like they talk down like photographers are like, oh, they just, you know, like they just picked up a camera. They're like, oh, I want to see some girls naked, and they're like,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Oh, like the creeps. Yeah, I get that too, man. Those freaking guys like DM me, man. Fucking, yo, Woodrops, bro? Do you fuck any of these girls? Or like, that's like the $1 million question.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, yo, Woodrops, you fuck these girls, man? I'm like, bro, really? Like this, like why this question? You know what I'm saying? I guess it's because like all the girls are hot, you know?
Yeah. And they're like, half naked or naked, you know?
Yeah, and they're like half naked or whatever it is, wherever the case might be.
Yeah.
That's just super fucking $1 million question. But if you're doing it, man, you shouldn't be in it for, you know, to fuck these girls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't play with your business. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're trying to do it to fuck the girls, you know?
Yeah.
If you're trying to do it to fuck the girls, by all means, bro, that's you. You know what I'm saying? With me, I'm just trying to be rich off of this shit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a living off of this, which I'm doing pretty good now, but I want to be huge.
Yeah.
Like I said,